Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back. Welcome back. So I was just having some issues I just wanted to show. When I began this trip, I was getting over 100 FPS, and then all of a sudden I am 1.3 kilometers away from the island, and now I'm getting 30 FPS, and my 99% frame rate is less than 20 frames per second. This is the game. This is Stormworks. It's got nothing to do with me. I haven't done anything. All I did was travel this far, and this is what the game is doing. So now I'm going to see if restarting the game is going to fix this or what. In my opinion, this is one of the single largest issues this game has, is that after a while, I've seen it, all types of streamers, this just happens. I don't know what happens. So, I don't know what I did, but all of a sudden my frame rate just cut in half. And then if I press F1, it's telling me I'm getting 45 FPS, but it's telling me that my, let's see here. My GPU, all right, my buffer is 83 megabytes. So I don't know. I'm getting 50 frames per second. What's costing all? Looks like the pre-frame. The render is about spiking between 30 and 40 milliseconds. That's the logic. And then if you can see there, the physics, I'm getting 20 FPS, and the ocean is giving me 20 FPS. And right now I'm running the game in potato. I've got the game on the lowest possible settings. So there's no reason why I should be having this. But this is Stormworks in all its glory. This is Stormworks in all its glory. 30 frames per second. So you're in the middle of a mission, let's say, you're doing something, you're having fun, you're streaming, and all of a sudden you go from 100 frame rates to 50 frame rates. And that's it. So now what I'm going to do is, let's quit the game, completely exit the game, and I'll restart it, and we'll see. Look, now I'm getting 2,000 frames per second. So is it me? Is it me? Or is it Stormworks, right? Look, my 99% frame rate is over 600 on the loading screen. Okay? So here I'm getting almost 200 frames per second. So we actually have to fully quit the game. And as you can see there, I've been recording for 3 minutes now. That was the worst 3 minutes of my life. That's been happening over and over and over and over and over again. This is what Stormworks does. I've reported on it, and I've reported on it, and I've reported on it, and I haven't had any luck. I haven't read anything about it. A few people have had the fixes. The only fix I have for this is Alt F4. Hey, press Alt F4. Boom. Done, right? That's what I just did. Exit Stormworks, frame rate issue fixed. So now we go back in the game. Everything's normal. See? I'm now getting over 200 frames per second. Now, not on the map. The map kills me. But now you see we're back to 200 frames per second. So I don't know what that is. I don't know why all of a sudden the game crashes. And my GPU utilization goes from 40% to 10%. And my CPU utilization goes from 50% to 20%. And then my frame rate drops in half. So for some reason, and this is exactly what was happening with my old GPU, and I thought, well, maybe it's the GPU. If I upgrade my GPU, that's the problem. And it's not. So I just wanted to show there that if you guys are having problems where your frame rate drops, if you reload the game, sadly, it does fix it. It shouldn't happen in the first place, and I don't know why it happens. But it's just like the game has an error, has a bug, has a whatever you want to call it, and then all of a sudden your frame rate just drops in half. So yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I knew it was going to happen, so I figured I would record it, and I am just going to record it. I'm getting close now. So I'll just stop this one here. I'm going to put this up as a bug report, and I will see you when I'm at the docks.